You know, what I've always admired and respected about Dan is his kind of youthful exuberance.
He's a remarkable guy.
He really is a hard worker.
He sits with presidents one day, and the next day he's in town.
He has this uncanny ability to see unlimited potential in people.
Dan's professional success as a healthcare CEO speaks for itself.
He's a CEO that you respect, but at the same time that you root for and you want to see him succeed.
Dan Hilferty is the epitome of a leader.
Well, the Shield of Loyola is bestowed upon an individual who has had remarkable professional success, who lives a life that embodies the ideals of St. Ignatius Loyola, and has also been steadfast in their loyalty and their service to St. Joseph's University.
Well, I'm the youngest of 5 children, and my father passed away when I was 3 years old. My mother raised us, and that shaped me in a way that I think about almost every single day. That a single mom, with the help of a lot of relatives, with siblings who cared about each other, really could achieve anything they wanted to achieve, and the sky was the limit. My father was a graduate of St. Joseph's, and his brother a graduate of St. Joseph's, my brother a graduate of St. Joseph's, and from the time I was very young, I was indoctrinated into the St. Joseph's way of thinking. So when it came time to select a college, it was a very easy choice for me. I thoroughly enjoyed my time here. I spent 4 years at Jordan Hall, forged relationships, friendships for a lifetime here. I was an accounting major, and it included those business courses. But for me, the best part of the experience was the liberal arts part of the curriculum, that really exposed me to the theology courses from a Jesuit perspective, literature, and other things that I found really interested me at least as much as my business courses.
I know Dan Hilferty from the time when he was a young guy in and around St. Joseph's basketball. At his core, he is just loyal to St. Joseph's University first and foremost. He is loyal to this basketball program, and no one deserves to be honored with the Shield more than Dan Hilferty.
When I think about the journey that I took from graduating from St. Joseph's in 1978 to the position I hold now in the health insurance industry, it was frankly a long and winding trail.
I say to my kids sometimes, if anyone ever said, "You're going to be an insurance executive," he would have been like, forget it, forget it right now.
I decided to apply to become a Jesuit volunteer. Ended up running a community center at a parish in northeast Portland, Oregon, St. Andrew Parish. Ran the community center and was out there about 18 months. That didn't pique my interest in health insurance either. What it piqued my interest in was politics and public policy. And from there, I came back and pursued a graduate degree in government and public administration from the American University in Washington, D.C.
Well, you know, I've been privileged to know and work with Dan for over 20 years in healthcare, from his early days at Keystone Mercy Health Plan, where he transformed that company with his energy and his enthusiasm.
He was at AmeriHealth Mercy, and he had introduced the concept of government-funded healthcare to Independence Blue Cross, and they formed what was then a separate entity. With his role as the chair of the Blue Cross Blue Shield Association, Dan has become the thought leader for the national healthcare industry.
Leadership is about serving others. He learned that here. He learned about taking what you have and using it in positive, transformative ways. And no matter where Dan goes or how much he's achieved in his life, he'll never forget what he learned here.
The Jesuit Volunteer Corps has a saying, "Ruin for life." And when I first heard it, I didn't know how to take it. And the truth of the matter is, I did feel ruined for life, in the sense that it made me realize that one person working in collaboration with a community, with a group of people, could, in a sense, move mountains.
So as the kids have gotten older, we've definitely talked about that. That's something that can enrich your life. And on the other hand, you're really helping the world. I mean, what are we here for?
I was part of a terrific team with a number of civic and political leaders able to bring Pope Francis right here to Philadelphia, and frankly, to this campus here at St. Joseph's. And it was much like organizing a group of community folks in northeastern Portland, Oregon, to seek more funding for youth programs in the inner city. For me, Live Greater doesn't mean being the be-all and end-all to whatever we're participating in or whatever our goal might be. It means bringing every gift that you have to bear to be successful in that endeavor, and hopefully that endeavor is about helping others.